Hello everybody, and welcome to Feed the Beast Quickie with Black Dog Z. Today we're going to talk about thermal expansion. And which portion of thermal expansion is it today? The dynamos. So we have 4 dynamos: the steam dynamo, the magmatic dynamo, the compression dynamo, and the reactant dynamo. Each one of these will provide power for thermal expansion. Of course, you can also use it for Buildcraft, and we'll show you how. So, the first thing you need to know about these is that each one has a different recipe, and as you can see, they look fairly similar. We'll start over here. This here is copper. Simple enough. We can make copper gears, and how we make copper gears is we go like this, and we go R. You'll see here it's iron in the middle, copper around the outside. Real easy to make a copper gear. Okay. And then, of course, we have the redstone transmission coils at the top. Now, in order to make a transmission coil, you require a piece of silver in the center and then redstone on either side. As you can see, all of these use the same transmission coil. They all use redstone and gears. So it's fairly simple. This one here is Invar. To make an Invar gear, exact same idea, just iron surrounded by Invar. Now, these are the thermal expansion recipes. Some other mods do put in other recipes, so like as an example, I do believe this is also thermal expansion tin gear with iron and tin all the way around. But when you get over here, you'll see that there's going to be multiple recipes for this, I believe. So if I just go in here, you'll see that this uses a stone gear with bronze around it. Stone gear, of course, is a wood gear with cobble, and then sticks in order to make a wood gear. I don't know why that helmet always comes up as a stick. I wish they'd correct that. So, there's a couple different ways to make gears, and that's always nice to know, because you'll need to know each way to make a gear in order to make each one of these work. Now, each one of these takes a different fuel. The steam dynamo, what we do is we go ahead and we add water using a bucket of water, and if you just right click on it, it'll automatically go in. And there you go, you got a bucket. Now I've got creative mode, so I can just fill it right up. And then any type of fuel. So when we take a look at fuel sources, there's a couple different types of coal. We got charcoal, regular coal, we got coal coke, sugar coke, cactus coke. So you can use any of these to power this thing. And as you can see, it fills up with steam, and this produces RF. Redstone flux is approximately 10 times higher than Buildcraft, so 80 RF per tick is 8 Minecraft joules per tick. It is automatically converting. So whenever you use your energy from thermal expansion here, and you put it into a Buildcraft system, it will automatically convert it for you. Now, of course, we have a couple of different ones here. So if I just go lava, and grab a bucket of lava, that's what the magmatic dynamo uses, is lava. You just put lava directly in, automatically creates, again, 80 RF per tick. The amount of power produced is the same for every single dynamo, but the amount of fuel you get out of it is different for each. And when you mouse over anything, you'll see 180k RF. If we were to go into here, just go over top of that. Oh, I don't think RF is actually measured for this. No, it's not. But everything has a fuel cost. And generally, when you mouse over, it'll kind of try to tell you if it's EU, RF, things like that, as long as any has been filled out, of course. Here we have the compression dynamo. This one is your basic fuels, I believe. So, like, as an example, if I just go in here, fuel, and I want, we'll use ethanol. So you put ethanol in there, and I do believe, I can't remember if it's lava or water. Appears to be water. Alright, so you put water on one side, ethanol on the other, and again, you'll start producing power. Automatically goes down, as you can see, as this goes up. So this is its internal buffer, 40,000 RF, or 400 Minecraft joules. And as it fills up, it's going to start slowing down the power output so as not to waste. Once they get completely full like this, they're just going to run at 4 RF per tick and just sit there, burning fuel very slowly. So you'll see here that this guy's just going to get enough just to keep moving. and this fuel is going to go down really slow. Same with this one here. The lava is going to last a really long time. This one I only put one thing of biofuel in. Biofuel does burn for a long time, so we don't have to worry too much. Then we have the reactant dynamo. Now the reactant dynamo is a little bit different than the others. As you can see, I haven't powered it up yet, and the reason for that is because there's so many different things it can run off of. It needs a solid fuel over here and a liquid fuel over here, and depending on what you choose, it could burn for a very short time or a very long time. So you need one of each, a hard and a liquid. Your hard fuel choices are sugar, gunpowder, blaze powder, or nether star. And of course, in that order, they get increasing RF power. And then your liquid, which you can use sludge, sewage, mob essence, creosote, biomass, destabilized redstone, and energized glowstone. So let's just go ahead and we're going to throw in nether star. I apparently can't type. There we go, got another star. And let's go ahead and grab some, 6 million for that. Let's grab some redstone. So you need destabilized redstone, which will be this stuff here. To make destabilized redstone, just put redstone into a magma crucible and pour it out into buckets. Real simple. And then you can go in here and we can put in the nether star, oh, I gotta right click it this way. And so now you take a look, it's burning it up, it's going up quite quickly. It's going to continue going for quite some time. Now this is going to produce a lot of fuel. The solid state fuel says 6.4 million. The destabilized redstone is 600,000 per. I put in 4 buckets, so that's 2.4 million. So you're going to have to fill this up 3 times with destabilized redstone in order to get the nether star. Now you could use glowstone, it's a little higher. It's 752,000, but honestly, I personally think that the glowstone just isn't worth it. It's harder to come across, and for only 150,000 more, there's really no point when you could so easily get things like creosote, mob essence, sewage, and sludge in order to power the reactant dynamo. So that's your basics over your 4 dynamos. Have a good evening.